everyone and welcome back to the channel Literature Philia, your one-stop destination for everything related to English literature. As I was reading paper 1 for UGC NET examination, I came across this important topic which you guys might as well miss because of the fact that we think that these kind of topics are not important from the point of view of UGC NET. So there was this thing which I read, that is important methods of instructions into teaching aptitude. Teaching aptitude is the very first part of the UGC NET paper 1 syllabus, and you must go through it if you want to actually attend more scores into your paper 1. So there are basically three strategies which are important while you read the methods of instructions into teaching aptitude. So there are teacher-centered strategy, you all are aware. The very first thing which is this teacher-centered strategy, second one is the mixed strategy, and the third one is the learner-centered strategy. Now while a teacher is teaching, he might as well employ any kind of strategies among these. So it's up to the teacher. So it's kind of a subjective decision to make if the teacher wants to use the mixed strategy or the learner-centered strategy. For example, while you are while you're sitting in a class and a lecturer or a teacher comes and gives you a lecture, then that is a teacher-centered approach. But if the teacher asks all of you to form a small group in the class and to discuss upon a certain topics or exchange the ideas, it is called a brainstorming, and that is a mixed strategy where the teacher is also involved because the teacher is keeping an eye on the topic and how it is proceeding. Whereas the third part, which is the learner-centered approach or learner-centered strategy, is focused upon everything being done by the learner. So, for example, you can take the assignments, tutorials, project works. These all are included into the learner-centered strategy. There are four things which are teacher-centered, basically, which involves large groups. So lecture method is the oldest form of teaching in any given educational form, because in Greek as well they used to teach through the lecture method. Why? It's important, and the advantage here lies in the fact that it's economical and a single teacher can actually teach a large number of students. This is something which is an advantage, where the limitation is that this gives the little opportunity for the students' activity. So if your students are not taking part into the lecture, then they might as well are not understanding the lecture. Now the second into teacher-centered approach comes team teaching. Now, if you have ever read from the online platforms such as Byju's in an academy, so there are certain scenarios where 2 or 3 teachers teaches us some topic. One में 2 teacher involved होते हैं. There are 2 teachers which are involved into team teaching. The advantage you can say is that because there will be more than one expert of the subject, you might as well gain more insight of the subject. Whereas the disadvantage you can say of this is that student might as well not connect with both of them, or might not find one of them appropriate for their understanding. It also requires a lot of planning and scheduling, because 2 people have to come up with an idea to make the students understand the particular topic. The third, which actually comes into this topic, is the direct teaching. It's given by Robin Alexander, and it is a straightforward teaching, which usually teaches a specific skill. Now you are focusing on just one specific skill, and the teacher stands in the front of the classroom and presents the information. mostly used to make, use for the languages where there's no need to make use of native language. So these are the form of, if you see that people are going, if you are also somebody who loves to learn a language, then direct teaching is something which happens when you are studying a language. Comes the fourth one, that is TV or video representation. This is a very simple one. You use audio visual techniques to come across the minds of the young and adult learners. So these four things are important parts of teacher centered method.